What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Z Baby with another video. Welcome back to another vlog. I don't know, I'm just gonna say vlogmas because I haven't done vlogmas in like a whole year, but welcome to another video. If you're new here, my name is Z Baby. On this channel we do hauls, we do story times, we do everything underneath the sun. But today is Saturday. I just came back from TJ Maxx. I just want to show y'all what I got. And I bought this last week, and then I got some stuff. So let me show y'all what I got. Okay, so I got these little dumbbells because I want to try to get back in shape, y'all. I know I always say that, but like it's really starting to get ridiculous. Like me having this double neck and everything, it's just too much. So I got a kettlebell. It's 10 pounds. Looks like this. This was a really good buy. Excuse my ashy ass hands. But this kettlebell was $8. I don't know the original price, but it's purple. Super, super cute. We about to see what it's giving. And I bought a second one. This is the second one. So I have two of them. 10 pounds, you know what I'm saying? And then, I bought this the other day. I don't know how I feel about this. I got this off the TikTok shop. So you're supposed to step on it, but I don't think I don't know if this is on properly, but this is like, it has resistant bands and everything with it. And I was like, oh, a stepper, like, I want to, like, use it. And it doesn't even move automatically. So I feel like I wasted my money on it. But it is what it is. These are the kettlebells. So I'm about to try the kettlebells. I'm about to film myself doing it. And y'all can critique me or not. But I just want to do a couple of exercises before I start cooking. Because I'm about to make some salmon. I'm going to make some salmon. And then I'm going to make a YouTube short. Excuse my fat feet, but it is what it is. So let's get into it. I'm gonna put some music on.
If I call you at midnight, would you pick up right away? Or just leave it for another day?
Okay, you guys, so at this point, I'm just trying things out. I'm not professional or none of that. I'm just trying it out because at the end of the day, before you want to try or achieve something, you have to try. So I'm trying to make an effort on what to do. So I went and got me some resistant bands because I just thought that would make my workout a little better, and it did. Now, I'm going to tell you, my back started hurting really bad, but I just wanted to pull through for the video. Excuse my hair, y'all. I got to get my hair done, y'all. I've been having this half wig on for a minute, but I'm just trying different stuff out. So here you see me with these kettlebells, and I'm trying to do the best I can, but I end up sweating. So, and I start feeling the burn. So I think I did a good job, and I'm going to keep doing it. As you can tell, I got a little bit of sweat right here. I just want to take like a quick little break as my back started hurting. But these dumbbells, they're working. So I'm just going to try to do some of this like when I can't get to the gym. Because my thing is when I work out or whatever, or when I'm trying to work out, it's like it gets cold and then I get comfortable being in and I get comfortable eating. And I just get comfortable and I get uninspired because I don't have any equipment at home. If I do have equipment, it's super old. It's only 10 pounds. So this equipment, I'm going to continue using. And yeah, I'm going to come back to y'all. I'm going to do some more of this. And then I'm going to make the food. And I'm going to tell y'all what happened to me the other day. Okay, you guys. So I was sweating a little bit. It did do a little something. I look like I don't even want to say it. But anyway, I'm sweating. I got ways to go. I gotta get this stomach down. I'm gonna try to make sure I get rid of this. Like, this is not the vibe anymore. But I am sweating. Okay, you guys, so I'm making me some salmon. I'm gonna be grilling it or whatever. So yeah. Hopefully it's tasty though, because I really don't be grilling salmon, so this will be my first time grilling salmon for real. Because I normally just buy salmon, so yeah. Okay, so the other day I decided to go to Outback after work because I was like, it's Friday night and, you know, I wanted to go there. That's like one of my favorite spots, Outback Steakhouse. I've been going there for years, like a decade, like more than a decade. And I live in the DMV, so I went to the Hyattsville location or whatever, which is Hyattsville, Maryland. And I've been going there since I was 13 and I'm now 38. So I went there, whatever. I did not intend to drink because I had just left the gym. I didn't do a hard workout, but I did like something slight. I did some swimming because I was really tired. My legs were hurting, but I was like, let me get a little bit of exercise. So yeah, because I'm trying to get back in shape. And I'm just trying to get the routine of when I was going to the gym. So anyway, I get in there and I sit down and I ordered nothing. I just sat down and I looked at the menu. Then I told the lady that I wanted to get my food to go and I wanted to leave because I didn't want to sit there. Because I just didn't want to be, what's the word? I didn't want to spend money, you know, at the bar or drinks, but it ended up happening anyway. So anyway, I was dead wrong for that because I had just left the gym. So it was just like, I'm gaining the weight right back. So anyway, I'm at the bar and there's a gentleman next to me, there's another gentleman, and there's a girl. So I'm in there minding my business, eating my chicken, listening to the guys talk, because when you're generally at a bar, people, they talk, you know, they like to socialize, they like to laugh, they like to do all of these things when they get lit. So I'm speaking. No, I'm not speaking. I'm not speaking. The guys are speaking. So I sit there and I'm eating my chicken and I asked the lady, could I have my food to go? Not only do I not like this bartender, but this bartender, when I went there before, she's the type of person that's like kind of shady looking. Like when she looks at me, it's like she's like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, what's that about? So I didn't even, you know, let that bother me because I was like, I'm already in here. I just want to get my wings, get my little sirloin and leave. So I sit down and I say I want my food to go. The first red flag was she did not make my food to go. She got some bread and water for me, which I did not ask for, but it was fine. I was like, okay, fine, I'll just eat that and then I'll wait for my food to come. So then she asked me what I wanted to order. I said, I want to get some wings. So I ordered some wings and I got some ranch with it and I drank my water. The two gentlemen beside me, they end up speaking and they said hello and I said hello back. So we started, you know, talk and mingle, because when you're at a bar, that's what people do. They talk, they mingle, they laugh. That's why they go, they enjoy it. So I was there minding my business. So fast forward, everyone's having a good time. At this point, I got my one drink. The gentlemen are laughing. We're all laughing. And I start talking. And then when I start talking, that's when everybody just starts chiming in. Because me, I'm an outspoken person. I like to talk about stuff. So basically, the conversation that I was talking about was, the first thing was, this guy was telling me about cheating, and he was telling me how, like, he cheats on his girl, and he was like, it's nothing wrong with cheating. He was like, you know, as long as the women that I have in line, they know what's going on. So I'm the type of dude that's going to pay half of your rent or whatever. Or if you don't have rent, I'm going to give you $300 for groceries. And when it's time for you to give up that PUSSY, you need to be available and ready. And I said, I think that's a little wrong, because I was like, you're basically buying it. And he was like, well, as men, we always buy it, because when we take y'all out to eat or whatever, you know, we want to F. And I was like, okay, but at the end of the day, I was like, that's different. And then he was like, no, it's not. He was like, we're always paying for it. He was like, when's the last time you went on a date and someone paid for it? I said, the last time I went on a date is when my dude took me out to eat for my birthday. He was like, and he wanted to get some, right? I was like, but still, he was like, he was like, I'm the type of dude that like to pay for it up front. And I was like, okay, so you basically like to pay to lay, so you like prostitutes. He was like, no. I said, yes, you do. So everyone started listening to our conversation or whatever. And then his friend was super friendly, super nice. You know, he was an older gentleman. He was very, very kind. And he was like, I'll buy everybody at this bar a shot. So I was like, all right, cool. So I was just like, all right, cool. You know, I'm just now getting to know them. They're like super cool or whatever. So we're all like laughing, joking. Then the guy that bought the shots was like, he was like, I need to get some new sheets for my bed. I said, oh, why don't you just go to Ross or something or Marshall's, you know, to get some sheets. He was like, nah, my sheets got to be $500. So everybody was like, $500 for some sheets? What do you mean $500 for some sheets? He's like, I pay $500 for my sheets. I'm like, where are you purchasing some $500 sheets? I would like to know. So after that, you know, it was started getting fun. And then after we had the shots, we was just talking about different things or whatever. I did ask the lady for another drink, and it seemed like she was taking forever to give it to me. So I was just like, okay, whatever. So then everybody just started talking, and then there was a girl that was there. She knew me, and she was like, oh, hey, girl, you don't remember me? And I was like, no, I don't remember you. And she was like, girl, you don't remember me? We worked together at Macaroni Grill years ago. And I was like, okay. But I still didn't remember until she left. And then I was like, I don't even like that hoe. But anyways, I was like, all right, whatever. So, you know, that happened or whatever. And she went outside. She told me she was going to tell me bye after, but it was like kind of weird because it was like I was trying to say bye to her and she was hugging strange men that don't even know her, that didn't buy her a drink. Oh yeah, she asked them to buy her a shot, and she was being, and I left this out. So before I get to what I'm about to say is, and if she ever sees this, oh well, girl, but you was acting a little too cocky. So she was at the bar basically talking about like how she had these degrees and how she has her own LLC and how she has a business and how she got her own employees and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm all for women empowerment or whatever, because I'm striving to do my business from scratch right now. And it is hard. It is a lot to do. You have to get everything of, like, when I initially thought about making a business, I didn't think it was as hard, and I didn't think it would be so hard to do, especially when I have to pay bills and have to pay rent, and I'm not at my mom's house anymore. It's just a lot. So long story short, she's talking about her businesses and stuff, and the guys are like, they don't want to hear that. They're established men that have money, so they're not trying to hear what she's trying to say. So she was like, oh, you should buy me a shot. You should buy me a shot. He's like, oh yeah, I'll buy you a shot, and he never bought her one. So you know, she was just bragging on and on and on about what she got, and you know, like she got this type of lifestyle, and then she was like, oh, what do you do? And see, that's where you effed up, bitch, because this is what I don't like about bitches. Listen, don't be trying to come for me and what I do for a living, because I don't like that. I don't like someone to tell me, you know, what they got going on, even though she told the whole bar, and then say, oh, are you still in the service industry? That was like the first question. Are you still in the service industry? I said, yes, I still serve tables, if you're asking that. But I said, I also have a healthcare job, and I work in the morning. I have 2 jobs or whatever. And she kind of like quieted down a little bit. Oh, where do you work? I work in DC. But I found it very offensive. I didn't say that to her because I was trying to keep the cool, and I wasn't trying to be funny. But I don't like when people do that, because you could have picked any other job or whatever, but you decided to say, oh, you're still in the service industry, as though you so much better. See, that's why I don't be hanging out with hoes now, because people be having me effed up. I just be like, okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like when bitches do that. That shit is so goddamn annoying. Oh, it's so annoying. But anyways, you know, that's what happened. So, you know, we're doing that, and the guys, they're giving shots. So she decides to give them hugs. I'm trying to tell her bye. She's like, saying something and all this or whatever. So she leaves. So it's just me, the guys, and it's like a girl, this other girl. Basically, we're all happy patrons at this point, but this daggone annoying manager that kept coming by, because I guess we were loud or whatever, she was like, this is a family restaurant. This is a family restaurant. You need to keep your voice down. Like we're in, you know, like a house party or something or whatever. So everybody just continued to speak. In my opinion, when you're at a bar speaking and the music is on, I don't see it a big issue, but she did. And we were having a good time. And last time when I went there, I went with some friends, and me and my friends was having a good time. We had some drinks, and they were trying to tell me that I needed to leave or whatever, because they said I was super intoxicated. Whole time my friend was intoxicated and I wasn't. And they stereotyped me, stopped me, you know, well, they didn't stereotype me, but they basically tried to say I was intoxicated when I wasn't. And then I had to tell him, like, how you dare you, you know, cut me off or whatever after the fact that I didn't do anything or whatever. And I was talking in the same voice, and I was like, how would you do that to me when you were a server? I remember when you were a server, now you're a manager. So, you know, it's just funny. So, you know, now at this point, fast forward, the lady kept saying it's a family restaurant, it's a family restaurant. So she was like, just keep it down. So she came back a second time or whatever, because somebody else was talking about something else or whatever. And she was like, oh, this is a family restaurant. This is a family restaurant. So the third time she said family restaurant, she ended up calling not only the security, she called six security, universal security. And then she called the police. And she was like, I've been asking them to leave. They've been here since 12. She was like, I asked them to leave and they wouldn't leave or whatever. And everybody was like, what? You did not ask us to leave. First of all, you didn't ask nobody to leave. You kept saying, this is a family restaurant. This is a family restaurant. So if this is a family restaurant, you never said to leave. So we were kind of like irritated. And she was like, oh, I want those two removed. Because these were the guys that was buying everybody shots, that was having a great time. So what I decided to do, and then the dude was like, oh, you with him? I said, no, I'm not with him, but I think I'm going to leave. Because I don't like the way y'all treating people. So I decided to leave. Just because I'm sitting next to him, you with him? You just can't have a great time. And even the white guy that was sitting next to me, see, that's why I like white people. The white guy was like, they were absolutely wrong for calling the police, and we did not do anything wrong. I am so tired of my own people going after us when we all we got. And it's annoying, and it get on my nerves when people stereotype. Like, that get on my nerves. It get on my nerves to the point where, like, I want to smack the crap out of someone for that. Because we were sitting minding our business. And on top of it, the guy that paid for all the shots, oh my goodness, he was such a nice person. He paid for everybody at the bar, their drinks, tipped the girl $50, and the lady still told us to leave. And it was just like, I'm not going up in there. Me, I don't like going in spaces where people feel like because I want something from them, they can treat me however I want. I'm just over it. I'm over this shit. It just pissed me off because I've been going to that place for a long ass time, and for them to do that for the second time, I'm done. And it's like, at the end of the day, I feel like this. It's even worse because the reason why I like going in there for the most part is that the fact that the restaurant is behind my apartment where I live now. I live behind a mall. I live behind restaurants. There's a postal service. I live in a nice neighborhood. I really like where I live, like the gym, the grocery store. I don't have to drive far to get the services I need. But it's just like, now I got to go to a different location because they're tripping. And then the guy said that franchise was bought out by a black person, so it's black owned. They bought the Outback Steakhouse franchise like he owns that building. And it's like, wow, you can't even support a building or whatever. Outback, not the brand, because I don't want nobody coming for me. But a black person owns it, and you cannot go in there without a bunch of BS going on. I could see if we were fighting. I could see if someone slapped someone with a chair or beat someone with a chair. That wasn't the case. All we did was sit there, laugh and joke, and the lady had a problem with it. So that just blew me Friday. I was just like, dang, like I can't even have a good time. So then I left or whatever. I left Outback because I was like, I'm over this. I want to get the heck up out of here. I don't have time for this. So I told the guys, I was like, let's go to a different restaurant. Let's go to Miller Outhouse. I had a couple of drinks at Miller Outhouse. It was a great time there. They also told me to leave because they said I was intoxicated. A lot of people believe that I be intoxicated or whatever. Not saying that I don't get intoxicated, but me, I have small eyelids. So sometimes when I get lit, my eyelids get really, really low. But I was fine. I didn't throw up or nothing like that. So I was just like, okay, whatever. You know, like I end up leaving. And I told the guys to come to my place where I work out, which is Yard House, because they were really nice and I really enjoyed their company. So that's what happened yesterday. And I was like super irritated because I feel like this, you know, like especially black managers, women, a lot of black women be hating and getting upset because nobody's paying attention to them. And I really think that's what it was, because he was buying all the ladies and guys shots at the bar, and we weren't really doing anything to anyone, and she just was being extra. And it's like sad because at the end of the day, we all we got. And I put that on my TikTok, like at the end of the day, we all we got. And we the first ones to tear each other down, but then get upset when a white person call you out your name or call you a nigga. So it is what it is. I don't even care about what I just said. It is what it is. I'm standing on what I said, and I'm just irritated. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can get a video every time I upload. Please let me know how I'm doing with my videos, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.